That's so true.
Recording.
Is the light? You don't have the lights on?
Yeah. It should
Yeah.
Be. It's on. Is it not on?
Hers is on.
Oh.
Hers is on.
Oh, because I am. Remember, I had to switch. It's not dual screen. I had to switch back.
Yeah.
So yes, go ahead.
Okay, ready?
Is yours on now?
Yeah, now mine's on.
Okay.
Okay, you see my face?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
I see your face.
And
Live. Recording.
boom.
Action.
Hello, it's Deanne Munoz, and welcome back to another Sacred Soul podcast. We are season 3, you guys, episode 11. Okay, this is huge, you guys. New podcast. Super excited for everyone who supports. Yay! Okay, guys. So, bad news and good news. Bad news. There's a horrible random spasm, cramp, rib thingamajiggy. And I've been in and out the hospital. They can't even tell me what it is. But anyways, so I'm in pain. So just disregard me. But I do have Stephanie here today. And Stephanie is a Theta Healer. Okay. She's going to explain exactly what it is. But what they do is she's going to put me like in a little like hypnotizing kind of space.
Yeah.
She's going to make me bark like a dog. She's going to make me hop like a rabbit on one foot. Okay. I'm just kidding. What she is going to do is she's going to put me into a theta wave state of mind. And she's going to work on subconsciously working on us doing some healing of some physical ailments. So theta healing isn't only just for, like depression or like trauma, but it can work to heal the body. So this, we're going to put to the challenge, you guys. I said, you know what, then Steph, come on over and heal me, please. Okay, so first of all, second of all, I want to say a huge shout out to Stephanie, you guys. What was it, 6 months ago? When was she on? 6 months ago?
Probably 6 months
7?
ago. Yeah.
So 6 months ago, I had her on. She had just got her Theta Healing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of?
Yeah, it was like probably 5 months in.
She was
5,
just,
6 months in. Yeah.
6 months ago, she was starting her Theta Healing. And she's done so much in the last 6 months, you guys. She's quantum leap timelines, like literally got Theta Healing. She jumped into it. She created her career. She's had numerous seminars, numerous trainings. She does so much one-on-one. She gets asked to speak at every event in Los Angeles. Every week she's like, I'm speaking here. I'm speaking here. I'm like, yes, just massive, huge wins. And she puts out a lot of Theta Healing on her page. This girl's just so dialed in, and I'm so proud of her.
Thank you.
Stephanie you saw 6 months ago, you guys, is not the Stephanie sitting here today, okay? And you guys will see it. So, Steph, introduce yourself and tell them about what Theta Healing and what you're going to do.
Okay, perfect. My name is Stephanie Nuñez. I am a certified Theta Healing practitioner. So what I do is, like you said, I put you into your theta state. And then from there, we're able to pull energy down from Creator, down from God, and then pretty much pour it into your body and visualize God actually healing you. And the reason why I'm confident in that it's going to work for you, because I've actually done it to myself. And the woman that created Theta Healing, she created it because she had cancer in her femur. I think in her femur. Is that how you say it? Her femur. And she was able to heal her leg on her own.
Oh.
Like there was doctors told her like, you're not going to walk again. You're not going to be able to do anything again. And she was able to heal her own leg. So I really do believe in like the power of our mind and the way we think about our body, obviously the things that we consume, that all affects us. But when we're visualizing our health to be in like pure, perfect health, we're going to be that. Like, I mean, knock on wood, I don't want to say. To get sick once a year.
That is so foreign to me because I've been sick for a long time since the ash shots. So the fact that you said that right now was like I would pay millions of dollars to be in pure, perfect health. And you don't realize how important health is until you're not healthy.
Yeah, exactly. And then people are like, oh, well, what do I do? How do I fix it? But I mean, obviously we could go to doctors, we could do all those things, but how many times have we heard doctors say like, you're never going to get better. You're never going to do this. I've been told that. And I'm like, no, I'll take it into my own hands and heal myself. It's not
Yes.
me healing. It is God.
Yes.
It is God healing. But we have to understand that we have that power to connect with God, to heal our own bodies.
Oh, okay. I'm
to change
I'm
our
excited for this because I'm really good at doing mind work and getting myself out of a lot of things. And not once did I even think about asking for healing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just kind of like, oh, it'll go away. And the next day I'm like, it'll go away. I've kind of just been dismissing it. But now we're a weekend now and I haven't been able to go to the gym and actually bedridden. It's not going very good for me being bedridden. So that's why I was like, can you come in? Like, because I do believe in the power of the mind. Like that's
For sure.
what I coach. Mm-hmm. But I haven't had anybody where I've had to deal with anything physical to walk them through. So me now thinking is like, oh my God, it can be mind altering and life changing because of the placebo effect.
Right.
If your
100%.
mind believes it, it can achieve it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to have you put me through this because I trust you. I wouldn't trust some man being like hypnotizing me. No, he's not happening. Just don't make me bark like a dog, okay?
I
Make me
won't.
bounce around like a
we
bunny
won't do
rabbit.
that. No, it actually is the same hypnosis and Theta Healing use the same brainwave. They both use the Theta brainwave. I want to learn hypnosis. I haven't yet, but it is different because I've done a little bit. I haven't done it, but like I've been to like a hypnosis, and you do feel like you can't wake up.
Yeah.
like you're like you can't control your body.
I feel it's the same because when I was 26 and I got sober from drugs, I had really bad panic attacks, like for 3 years, like nonstop panic attacks. Like every day I had a panic attack. And one of the modalities that I tried was hypnotherapy.
Okay.
And and when I went to your last Theta Healing session
Workshop, yeah.
yeah, like watching how you did it, I literally was like, I feel it's hypnotherapy, but I feel it's hypnotherapy on steroids because you're bringing God into the equation. Hypnotherapists don't bring God.
That's true.
And I like the fact that you bring God into it, and you cannot go wrong with God.
Right.
Like God is the ultimate healer, and we are God as well. It's a frequency.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to be able to go there physically and do this. Like, and I just happened, and it's no coincidence that I'm reading the book, The Placebo Effect by Dr. Dispenza.
Oh, yes.
No, I might have manifested this, you guys, because I just bought the book, The Placebo Effect, and it's talking about the mind and how the mind affects the body just because I've been sick for a really long time. And it didn't even I still didn't think, well, let me pray or heal about this. So I'm really excited to try this. And I think we should just get into this.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So, I got to lean back, mijo. Tell me if.
Okay, ready? Go ahead.
Am I good right here or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
The camera's on her right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, just get cozy, get comfortable, and then close your eyes. And we're gonna take our energy, and I want you to visualize your energy going from the bottom of your feet, going all the way down to Mother Earth, connecting with that beautiful Mother Earth energy, and then shooting all the way back up through the bottom of your feet. And that energy is gonna go up and up through all 7 of your chakras. And then you're gonna visualize a beautiful ball of light above your crown chakra. And from there, I want you to take your energy up and up, all the way up. You're going to go through the stars. You're going to go past the planets. You're going to go through layers and layers of light, through a beautiful golden light, and then through a jelly-like substance. And then you're going to reach a beautiful iridescent bright light. And that's the energy of creation. That's where we're in God energy. We can heal, we can manifest, and we could change our subconscious mind. So I just want you to visualize yourself there. Feel the beautiful light all around you. It feels warm. It feels good. It feels like you're laying in the sun. And we're going to release any negative energy that you've been holding on to. So we're gonna say, Creator of all that is, it is commanded that any negative entities, any spiritual attacks, any curses, vows, or oaths placed against Deanne be pulled, cleared, and canceled, and sent to Creator's light to turn into unconditional love. And I just want you to visualize any spiritual attacks that have been placed on you being sent to Creator's love. They no longer hold any purpose. They no longer hold any weight in your body, and they're being removed and cleared. So just take that visual. And then Creator of all that is, it is commanded. We're going to remove some soul fragments too. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that any soul fragments be pulled, cleared, and canceled from any past partners, friends, relationships, any conversations that Deanne has had this past week be pulled, cleared, and canceled on all belief levels, being sent to God's light and turned into unconditional love. And any conversations, any heavy conversations, any negative conversations that you may have had this week, I want you to just visualize all of that clearing out of your body and being sent to Creator's light. And then we're going to do some downloads. We're going to say, Creator of all that is, it is commanded that we pour in pure positive energy into Deanne's body. So I want you to visualize God's pure energy pouring into your body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, integrating through every single cell of your body. And just visualize it pouring in like a waterfall, however you want to visualize it. We're going to say, Creator of all that is, it is commanded that any disease, any sickness, any ailments be turned into perfect health in the highest and best way for Deanne's body. And I want you to, same thing, just visualize Creator pouring in his energy into specifically where you have the pain in your body. And I want you to just visualize that energy just pouring in on the side of your ribs and just kind of circulating over and over, clearing anything out, kind of detoxifying it, and just visualize energy going through and through until every single cell in that section is white to you. And we're going to do a few more downloads. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that we know the feeling of being in perfect harmony and perfect health with each cell in our body. It is commanded that we know how to feel pure positive energy with the people around us and with our health. It is commanded that we know how to feel compassion, love, grace, harmony for ourselves and for others. It is commanded that we know how to live a life free of suffering from any mental attacks and any illnesses. And I just want you to visualize one more time Creator pouring all his energy into your body from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, circulating through each cell of your body. And then I want you to take a deep breath in. And we're going to say, thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done.
It is done. It is done. It is done.
And then feel free to open your eyes whenever you're ready. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm so relaxed. Wow. It was so beautiful up there.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it?
So beautiful, so peaceful.
So, like, obviously the pain's not going to go away like that. It's not like magic. But like before you're going to bed and when you wake up. And if you're just kind of sitting around, I would put on like meditation and just visualize God pouring his energy into you, specifically in that section. I used to have major stomach issues, and I have literally meditated my way out of pain. Like, I kid you not. It took hours.
Yeah.
It definitely took like probably like a good 8 hours, but I've meditated myself out of pain and made myself feel better. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Ooh, I'm excited for this. This is definitely new to me.
Yeah,
I've
I love
never
it. I really
had to
100% believe in it.
deal with physical ailments.
But you have to believe in it too. And
Yeah.
I know you do. So that's what makes it like more powerful. But yeah, you do have to believe that your body has the capability to heal.
No, literally, like my little stubborn self's like, oh no, hell no, I'm about to like uplift the frequency in that area. Like literally, I was already like looking at like the physical healing. So powerful, the power of the mind.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because we're talking to our body. We're talking to all the cells. And like, that's why if we think we're fucking ugly, we're going to look at the mirror and see an ugly fucking person.
Wow.
Steph, bring the mic closer to you.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
Wow, that was so powerful.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Going through the light and then going through the jelly.
So the jelly is the laws of the universe. Yeah, I know. I don't say that, but sometimes we say it, but I just don't say it. But yeah, the jelly is the laws of the universe. So you just keep going up. Because there's 7 planes of existence. So you have your like your minerals, which is like your rocks and stuff, and then you have I'm probably not going to say it in order, but you have like your minerals, you have obviously like our plane of existence, and then you have a spiritual level, and then you have like our guides, and then you have the laws of the universe, and then you have creator, who is at the 7th plane. And that's where we're at when we're creating and we're manifesting and we're sitting up in that beautiful ball of energy. We're in the 7th plane of existence.
That's the 1000 frequency. Oh, I'm trying to cuss. Holy moly, cannoli.
I'll try not to cuss too.
This is like it's all coming together like as a picture, because the jelly, and I was seeing the layers, but like you said, you're going past the laws, right? Which is like the basic laws of the land. People are neutral, like on the frequency chart, and then there's the 700 to the 1000. The 1000 is the ultimate God consciousness, and you're literally taking people into the God consciousness through
Through meditation, yeah. So like in the book, it'll say if you see it, like if you are visualizing people at that level, you need to go a little bit higher, because sometimes you'll like run into your ancestors. So you gotta go a little bit higher.
Through the levels. Yeah,
you gotta go a little higher.
Oh wow, that was so cool. It's making sense in my.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, why do we go through all the, like, right? Do you go through all those things? Because that was my first thought. Like, what the hell are we doing? Why are we going through all these?
Yeah, what does it mean?
You're going through all the layers. You're going through all the layers of existence in your mind to get up to the God level.
Okay. Shit. Okay.
Kind of like Matrixing it.
No, I literally, that's like, I mean, it just, I'm such a heavy astral traveler, and I could float into different dimensions so easy.
Yeah.
So like I was loving it there. I was like, oh yeah, like anytime I could leave this reality and go somewhere else, like I could play there for hours and days. I was like, it was really powerful. And then watching and feeling the energy, that was really powerful. That was really powerful, because obviously the vibrational frequency in that area is low.
Right.
So being able to pull that light, and literally it was just, I saw God touching me.
Yeah.
And him, and just the radiating light.
The chills,
yeah.
yes.
And that's what I just saw, the dark, they were probably radiating. So it's so interesting, because I'm trying to also figure out, maybe you can help me decipher what's physically going on that I manifested. I believe physical ailments are manifested through emotional. So when God did that, like, what am I not letting, like, I was like, ooh, this is powerful.
Well, definitely resistance, for sure. Resistance on something. That was the first thing that came up. But I mean,
ribs, side cramps. Yeah.
Because anytime it's like pain, it's it's like contracting, right? So
What the fuck? This is so creepy. It's creepy if you don't believe in in spiritual healing.
yeah, for sure.
Contraction.
But everything's spiritual. That's where it
Yeah.
starts. And once we make everything spiritual, we're good.
Yeah.
That's why you're always so happy, because you're so spiritual. But on a physical, you gotta like visualize all of that
Yeah.
being good too.
Yeah, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So earlier, because we were trying to talk, earlier we were trying to figure out what our subject was going to be. And I heard my mentor earlier, Wes Watson, on his story, discussing how we're such in a rush to get from point A to point B.
Mm-hmm.
And that the magic is the journey.
Right.
How are you handling like the waiting period? How are you becoming this man or woman, this high frequency person, this healed person, your ideal person? And like, how are you holding space for that person from point A to point B?
Right.
And when he said that, I literally messaged her and I said, oh God, I need this one because I'm really frustrated this week with being bedridden. Everything had to be put on hold in my life, and me having to sit still, it doesn't really work very well with me. And also too, it ended up coming last night. I ended up starting my digital program.
There you go.
And I literally said, God, couldn't you just told me like, hey, start it, bitch. Like,
Start it.
Like, did you have to like punch me in my ribs
no, seriously.
and knock me out? And the answer is yes, he does. Cause I'm not going down. If we're fighting, like I always say this too, like if it's a physical fight, like I'm fighting to the death. Like you better knock me unconscious or I'm going to be pulled out in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Like it's just how I operate at everything full speed.
Yeah.
So I really do believe like God was like, I just need you to slow down. And Deanne, you're not going to slow down. So like, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because you really have no like reason for it. It's just there.
It's
literally
and
just
the
there.
doctors, everybody, their X-rays, CET says that there's nothing there. And I said, I swear to God, I'm not crazy.
Damn.
I swear to God, I'm not crazy.
God just put a little.
Yeah.
Let
That
me
or
just
there's
kink it a little
there's a
bit.
voodoo doll out there of me. With somebody's bitter baby mama or ex, just get a little pin, be like, and I'm like, ow.
Did you at any point think like maybe you needed rest? Like, did those thoughts ever come up? Because that used to be me. I used to be like, I am so exhausted. I wish I was in the hospital right now.
No.
When I would always get sick. And it would literally happen.
Oh,
But then I
No.
would have to visualize my
I
way
don't
out
think
of it.
I don't even think I need rest. Like I'm not a nap. I feel like midday, I feel like I'll lay down and be like, I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
But my mind won't shut off. I have to like do more things. Like not until the evening does my mind. But once I lie in bed, my mind shuts off. Like
that's good.
I'm done. Like trying to watch a movie at night just doesn't exist. Like the
Oh, me
minute I
neither.
get in bed, I turn off the side light and I get my phone and I put it down and I literally the minute like I put my head up and I'm like, oh yeah, and I get my pillow and I get comfy and I'm like, oh yeah, what's happening? Shh. Every
Nonstop.
time it's like clockwork. I'm out in a second.
Yeah.
Like deep, heavy sleep. Like I'm
That's how I am.
yeah.
I can't do theta healing laying down. I will knock out. Can't do it. I've tried many times. I'm like, let's try to do it before I go to bed. I'm like, oh, I'm asleep already. It doesn't work. Yeah, you got to do it sitting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah. And so on the subject of how are we handling, so how am I handling the breakdown? For me, I call this a breakdown. Like it's a breakdown of my schedule,
Yeah.
of my money, of my plans, meetings and, things that I had important to me, I thought were important. And just really sitting in, okay, well, first of all, I don't like being bedridden.
Right.
I don't like
No
this.
one does.
I don't like being powerless. And, like I want what I want when I want it. Mm-hmm. And just just understanding for me, it's who am I when I'm not getting what I want?
Yeah. Who are you?
A spoiled brat. A spoiled, entitled, cocky, arrogant little motherfucking brat. because the whole week I was mad at God. I was
Oh,
mad. I was so mad at him. Like, bro, like, I'm doing your work, motherfucker. Like, why do you keep punching me? Like, leave me alone, bro. Like, can I just get up today? Can I go to the gym? And then that's when, finally this week, and it's not getting better, that I said, okay, now I need to be quiet and listen.
Yeah, you got to surrender it now. You got, okay, God, this is whatever this is. I surrender it. Do your thing. I trust you.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
You have to. You have to.
I'm not trusting him.
Because as soon as you let it go, then you're going to be like, okay, something's going to show up.
No, for sure. So I know the outcome. I do know because I've had enough breakdowns in my life. I do know my only job is to walk through it. Mm-hmm. That's the only way out of it.
Yeah.
And I know that through all the breakdowns I've ever had in my life, something huge, like something really huge always happened at the other side of whatever I was walking through that I would have never seen if I didn't walk through it.
That is so true.
So today, I find that is one of my superpowers because as an addict and an alcoholic, when I don't like the way I feel, I want to escape. I want out of here. I want to I'm out the door. And I almost manifested wanting a drink because the other day I was forcing myself to get some computer work done. So I'd taken these new brain pills, holistic ADD medication. And it was pretty good during the day. I was like, all right, I sat at my table. I a good hour or two. I was like, this is good. Oh my God. And it started crashing because first of all, it took me forever to get there. So it was 6-7 hours later by the time I actually sat down and I took them. And I was like, man, I'm finally here. I finally got in. You know when you get in flow, you're like, I'm in it.
You just go.
And then but I was feeling the crash and I was like, fuck, okay, let me go have a coffee. Right? I'm thinking that'll give me an extra hour at least here and I'm Gucci. So I went and made a coffee. And then my addict, my crack addict, and I mean crack literally, okay? My methamphetamine addict alter self said, hey, well, why don't I also have these mushroom nootropics coffee, which is triple the caffeine. So I said, let me add this to my espresso shot.
OMG.
And I thought, okay, then it'll give me another hour. And I really didn't think, I haven't had a panic attack in years. And it's been so long since my problem is I don't it don't matter. I haven't had a problem ever of having too much caffeine. I don't have that problem. I don't get jitteries. I don't get anxiety.
Really?
I don't have panic attacks.
Jeez.
I could intake a very large amount. So I didn't think anything was going to happen, but I downed it and I started cleaning the kitchen. Still didn't sit back down. Cleaned the kitchen, started organizing.
Oh my God.
And literally within 25 minutes, a full on anxiety attack. And I was like, DDD. And I was like, oh God, why? No,
That's
why?
the worst when it's a chemical anxiety
Yes.
attack.
Yeah, because you can't talk yourself out of it.
Yeah, it's not even in your brain.
No, yeah. And I literally was I sat down and was like, I don't I was gonna write. That was if you have to have anal sex with your man, you're like, I'm just gonna write this out. Let's just do it raw. That's literally how a panic attack feels anal sex with no lube. You're just go.
Yeah, no, that sounds awful. Don't want to take that ride.
So, so then I got mad at God. I got mad at God again because I was I'm trying to work on my digital program. My goal is to sit here. I don't get why is this happening. So I'm constantly, this whole week has really been a mental thing for me. It was me literally being okay, run it back, surrender, Deanne, surrender.
You're going through an initiation
the
or
word
something.
surrender too.
Oh, do you? I know, I don't like that word either, but
surrender.
I don't look at
tap out. I hate all that stuff.
I don't look at surrender I'm giving up though. I look at surrender as okay, what fucking path do I go on now? Just show me the fucking path.
Ooh, that's good. Here, go into that for me. Go into that.
Yeah, because
I don't have this kind of brief.
So when you're surrendering, you're not giving up. You're just saying, okay, what I'm doing is not fucking working. So show me the path that I need to go on. Because obviously my path is not getting me there. So show me your path. I surrender the shit in front of my face right now.
Ooh.
Because
That's a
sometimes-
breakthrough right now for me.
Sometimes I know, I don't like this. I don't like the word surrender either for that reason, because it sounds like you're giving up, but I don't look at it as giving up. Like because you're not going to give up. So you got to keep going. But this fucking path is not taking me where I think I need to go or where I want to go. So I'm going to give it up. I'm going to call in my soul family and whoever I need to get me on that path. I do that all the time. I always get what I pray for.
Yeah.
Especially the people in my life.
Yeah.
To get me to like
Ooh.
the next
Yeah.
phase for sure.
Ooh, that's a good one right there. Because everything has been my plan this week again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. And it just keeps getting blocked.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to surrender it and let it go and just ask God to like carry us on his path.
I think
pray about
I think
everything.
I've just been fighting God.
Yeah.
I find like I surrender for a moment and then I'm just sitting there and I'm like, it's been an hour. I surrendered.
I know.
I haven't,
know.
I've been like this, like, okay, I haven't done nothing yet. I surrendered. And then after an hour, I'm like, okay, I'm over. What can I go do?
Yeah. I feel that. I feel like, I don't know if we make the difference or what, but like, I feel like I've been sitting in my shitty situation for like 5 months and I finally had a breakthrough. So I'm like, but the other day I was feeling the same way. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I've been doing everything. Like, I've been doing everything that I need to do. So like, what now? And then finally, like, I had a breakthrough. I'm like, thank God. Thank you, God.
You know what I am grateful for?
What?
I am grateful for this though. Like I'm enjoying the pain. First of all, I love pain. I do love pain. Like I miss pain. Like everything's been really quiet with me. Like everything's just been beautiful. So like I'm just like a little bored. Like what's going on? Like okay, this is like okay, what's next? So pain actually is like I'm like yes, what's going on? Like it's drama with God. I'm here for it. Like let's get drama. let's get dramatic. I'm really good at this. But like recently too, I was thinking in my own head, like it's been so quiet. Mm-hmm. Like I haven't had any disturbances, no heartbreaks, nothing bad. Nothing bad has happened for a really long time now.
Yeah.
And I literally was like, this is nice. But at the same time, I was missing the fact that when I have breakdowns or something bad happens, I grow from it. Mm-hmm. So I recently, this last year, was thinking, well, what the fuck? Like I don't want to feel like I'm still in the same place. Like I've been doing the same thing. Like there's been no lessons. And I probably shouldn't have thought that thought.
Right.
But then God was like, all right, you ready then?
Are you ready for
Let's
your
go.
next lesson? Sounds like she's ready.
Yeah, literally. And this is a lesson that I'm also think it's a beautiful thing that I don't repeat the same lessons. Like I learned something and boom, I nailed it. Mm-hmm. So this is new to me. That's why I said, can you come over? Like I need, like support me with this.
Yeah.
Because it's a level of like I haven't had to deal. I mean, I have my sickness because of the silicone shots, but I have to deal with that. Like there's no other thing. But this, I was like, okay, I need support. Like I need to support. This is an area that I don't have much knowledge on because I haven't had issues in this area. Mm-hmm. So thank you for supporting me and coming through.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that Theta Healing can heal physical ailments. But like I said, you do have to have the belief.
Yeah.
Like when I was doing it on myself, I would, because it was my stomach. So I would literally visualize like God repairing like the inside of my stomach. And I didn't realize like what I was doing. Because this was before I knew like what Theta Healing was. But I would literally do that. I would go into meditation and I would visualize God repairing the inside of my stomach.
I love
And every single time I went to the hospital, they said I was going to have surgery. Every single time. You're going to have surgery tomorrow. You're scheduled for surgery. I woke up, never once had to have surgery. I would always manifest my way out of there.
Dang.
It was so weird. It was so weird. And I haven't been sick in like, how old's my daughter? 8? So 8 years. Because it happened right before I got pregnant with her. I was like, I can't be a mom with 2 kids and be in the hospital once a year. Like that just is not going to work for me.
that doesn't.
So, and I haven't.
You know, I have 2 years sober, a little longer than 2 years.
Yay.
Before that, you know, I was sick. Like with a big hardcore like cold every
really?
2 weeks
Really?
of my entire life.
Oh my gosh.
But I was just like I drank every day. I drink every day. I guess my immune system would go down, and every time like and I'm a bender drinker too. So if I went like a 2-day bender, I would be out for 7 days every time, just in bed, sick out of my mind.
That's crazy.
And that was normal for me. Normal.
Really?
And the first year I got sober, I didn't get sick once.
Wow.
I was mind blown, like, whoa,
Yeah.
like, this is crazy. Like, I didn't realize how much toxicity was in my body.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, too, getting off of, I had a 20-year addiction, and not like, to get high off of it, but I was physically addicted to Xanax. I couldn't get off of
That
it.
is so crazy. 20 years and you got off?
20 years I've been on it.
Just cold turkey?
Well, no, I did a weaning process, a 90-day weaning. I did it by myself. It was a 90-day. Oh, so this is another
So you
funny.
created like the 90-day
Yeah.
process to get off.
But let me
Okay.
tell you how, though. Let me tell you how. There's a good story behind this. And it's all at the expense of the pain of my ex-husband. So, yes. All I think of is how karma works, right? How karma works, because he out of nowhere got these vertigo dizzy spells out of nowhere. And this
Yeah.
man's never, in the 30 years I've known him, he's never been sick. Can I tell you, not once has this man been sick. He's like, I was just like, you are for sure a demon. Like, you've never been sick. Like, I'd never heard that. Never in my life met somebody who's never, ever, ever was he sick. So every time I got sick, he used to be so mean to me and be like, it's all in your head. Get over it. Go fucking cook for me. Oh, okay. Anyways, we're going to get into this. Okay. So, he'd contacted me and he was like really scared because then I having panic attacks. And mind you, this guy's never experienced this. So I've had panic attacks for 3 years. I know how you really do believe and feel you're dying.
Yeah.
So, but he's also what, 50, about 50 years old. And his mom died of, lymphatic cancer of the stomach. So he was thinking, what if I have prostate cancer?
Okay.
So he came over. I took care of him. He was in and out the hospital for 2 months straight. He came into the house. Like, I took care of him. I was with him every single day. And he was deteriorating. Like, he was losing weight. He couldn't eat. He was just just ridiculously sick. And there was nothing. The doctors kept saying, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong. So by the second month, I was exhausted. I said, I can't do this anymore, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're not sick. Like, what is going on? So the panic attacks got bad. So I would give him my Xanax to calm him down, because it would you're giving me anxious.
Yeah.
So it helped him for the last 30 days. So when he was like, he started feeling better to leave, I guess he tried to go off of them and he couldn't.
Oh, shit.
I guess just within 30 days, your body is
Damn.
physically addicted, which I didn't know that. I've been on them for so long. I didn't know, it's
Jeez.
that. I just know heroin too. You can't do heroin longer than 72 hours without then physically becoming dependent on it, where you're going to have to take it every single day from that point
Oh,
on.
I believe that.
I didn't know that. So, I've never tried heroin because I said, only drug addicts do that.
Yeah.
But nothing else I did was an addict. It's not, the mindset is so insane. So fast forward, he ends up having to have a doctor help him wean off. So this time he left my house. He's no longer around. So I don't know anything about the weaning off or anything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I get sober, and a few months later, God tells me, you need to get the Xanax. So I say, okay. So I think somehow maybe I say it on my story or something, and his name is Johnny. And then Johnny is like, hey, he's like, you should do what I did to get off of it. And I was like, what do you mean to get off of it? I didn't know he was addicted, because by the time he left my house, I didn't know he could not get on it. He
Right.
didn't, once he leaves me the house, we don't ever talk ever again. Only once
Yeah.
we talk. So he left, and I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, yeah, that was fucking bullshit. They wanted to put me on like a 14-day, like in hospital, charged me like 20 grand to like get off this medicine. I said, for what? And he's like, for Xanax. I said, what do you mean? I'm like, you were only on it for a few weeks. He's like, I know. He's like, but my body became physically dependent on it. And I said, holy shit, that's crazy. And he said he was getting suicidal.
Oh
and
my
like he's
gosh.
one of the most strongest men I know. Like
Yeah.
this guy's never had a negative like thought to ever kill himself. Like he's that like amazing to himself. That I was like, just everything I heard was just so bizarre. I've never seen or heard him in this state of mind ever. And he said, he goes, I weaned off the last 2 months. He's like, I can tell you the measurements of what I did. And he said, I have 4 different prescriptions of Xanax. He goes, I have the minimal one that they make. He's like, and then I have the one above that. So the one I had the bars, and then there's like other Xanax that it goes in milligrams. So I had like
Yeah.
one of the highest, and then it went like down. And he had all the way to the lowest one. And then from there, you literally would half that into a quarter.
Oh, okay.
So what I did was over a 3-month period of time was I cut my first dose in half.
Okay.
So like, let's say I had to take it tomorrow night. I cut it in half and I took that exact dosage for 7, 8, 9 days until the withdrawals from just that little area would subside. You can't go completely off of it.
Yeah.
You literally have a stroke.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, like I've tried so many times where everything would just start curling and you just start curling up and then you start shaking really bad.
Oh hell no.
No, I'm telling you, it's not fun.
That is so scary.
So what I did was I said, okay, I'll give myself a 3-month wean. Like, what if I just wean like minimal? I said, what if it's like minimal, like over 3 months, like out. It has to work. Like that's the vision I got that God showed me. God said 3 months, Deanne. And you're just going to do little by little by little by little. You're not going to do 7 day, not even 14. I'm going to do a 3 month, a 90 day, and it's not going to be painful. And so I literally would like take half the dose, right? And there's side effects coming off, but they're not detrimental. You just got to thug it out. So I was just like, I thug this out. Thug it out. I'm a fucking thug. I could take it. And
I got it.
And then when the withdrawals stop, then you're kind of immune again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool. And I wait 2 or 3 days and I'm like, oh, no more withdrawals. So then I would cut that dose in half.
Oh shit.
Right. So those withdrawals again would last another 7 days, 9, 10. And again, I just thug it out, just thugging it out. You get like really depressed.
Yeah.
You do get suicidal thoughts, but
Shit.
I've already done it so many times. Like I can walk myself out of suicide. That I could do. So I'm like, I've done this a million times, but it's the physical withdrawals. Every time it's the hands cramping and the heart
awful.
racing that you're like, and immediately like this, everything, your body just goes, ah.
It's crazy.
I'm telling you, the government really wants to control us and screw us.
I know. It's so scary.
So then that's it. So then I wait the 2nd or 3rd week, then those withdrawals went away and I'm like, all right. So then I cut that in half. So I did this over a 3-month period of time. So literally December, like the Thanksgiving, the smallest dose, like the smallest little pill, I had cut it in quarters, and I had a quarter, and you couldn't even hold it in your hand, but through all the YouTube videos, because a lot of people wean themselves off.
Okay.
You literally learn like even the grain of a sand. If you just got to eat the grain of a sand for the next 10 days to finish the last wean. This is how strong Xanax is. And tell you, when this is the lowest dose of it, I had it chopped up. Even a grain, was doing like a grain of sand for like another 14 days.
Wow.
And then from there, it evened off. And I said, oh, fuck. Okay, so I just didn't do the grain of sand. That was like, it's just crazy. That grain of sand was probably like a 3 to 4 day. I had to stay home and was sick.
Yeah.
And I was just like, didn't text, no nothing, had to thug it out. Done.
Wow.
By day 4 or 5, all the side effects were gone. And I didn't need a greater sound anymore. And I literally was like, holy fuck.
No
holy
way.
fuck. I had no problem sleeping. So the reason I originally got on it was because I had panic attacks and I could not sleep. Girl, I slept deeper off of it.
Oh, I love that.
And I started feeling feelings. I got emotions. I was getting visions. Babe, I had no dreams either. Do you know that?
Oh, that
On
sounds awful.
Xanax, I had 0 dreams. I never dreamt.
That's so crazy. Oh, yeah, that was totally
I had
altering your mind.
dreams. Yeah, I had dreams. I had feelings. That my vision, like, everything just was like flooding in. And it was like, oh, like I felt so alive.
So, okay, was your personality always like this? Because you're so like happy.
No. Well, I've always been really nice, and I've always I'm known for being loving and nice, but not at the level I'm at right now. Like I feel love so much deeper.
Yeah.
And I feel like when I look at you, like I could just be like, I love you, Stephanie. Like, and I'm sending love.
Yeah.
Before I would be drunk and I'd be like, oh, Steph, love you.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't present. Like I wasn't sending. I was nice and loving, but I wasn't like connecting with anyone's energy to like exchange or to give my heart. Like now I'm so present. Like when I see you, I'm like, Stephanie's here. Like I feel like an abundance of love, you know? And then I'm like, giving love, which before if you would have walked in and I was like, oh, you have a drink and I have a drink, I wouldn't have been sending any love.
Yeah,
I would have
yeah.
been like drinking.
Yeah, because we would have been disconnected. And that is like pretty much what you were on Xanax, was disconnected.
So disconnected.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't like taking any.
So this is what I'm saying is how karma plays a role. Because to this day, there is no scientific medical issues of why my ex-husband had to come stay with me for 2 months and was sick out of his mind.
Oh, I see.
Right? So what is the gift? If he wouldn't have gone through that and got on my medication, he would not have been able, when I mentioned I want to get off of it, he would not have been able to support me.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Isn't that crazy?
No, and I literally thought God, it's because God is a punishing God.
Yes.
You guys got to remember, God is a punishing God. People are like, well, how the graciousness and forgiveness of God? I'm like, I don't know, but I'm going to side with God's angry side because I've been nice too long. Like, and I had this discussion today. I feel like this season, all of us who are like people pleasers and so nice, we need to get motherfucking angry. Like, it's our turn to be motherfucking angry. And then all the people that have been angry their whole life, like now they're the ones that are like learning the polarity of like, well, what if I'm best friends with my enemies? Like, come be my best friend. Let's hug. Like, like just the polarity of like, it's everyone's season to do the opposite of how they normally are.
For sure.
And I feel like that's because we're all awakening.
Yeah, 100%.
To a deeper level. Like, we're no longer like, there's like,
there was so much resistance with everybody.
like layers. Like there's layers now to us. Before everyone was like, I'm just nice or I'm just angry. Now we're like, no, motherfucker, I'm all of it.
Yes.
I'm all of it. And it's all colorful.
Like ornery. Oh my gosh. I used to hate when people would say that word. Like, oh, he's just an ornery person. Like, no, he's an angry fucking old man. That's what he is.
Wait. The funny part is I didn't even learn that word until recently.
Really?
I swear to God.
Oh my God. I feel like it's a white person.
I think my ex-girlfriend had said, I was an ornery little kid. I said, ornery? Like angry? She's like, no, ornery. I'm like, there's no such word. I think we were like arguing about it and she looked it up. Ornery. ANRWY. Ornery. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, we've never used it. I mean, I don't know if it's like Mexicans, we just don't use that word.
Yeah, no, it's
like,
totally a white person word.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I was like, I don't know. In Mexico, I don't think anyone knows what ornery means.
Married to the white man.
Yeah. I was like, so recently, so it's funny now because every time I hear the word, I'm like, I still haven't heard it. We don't talk. We don't ever say ornery, but I always am excited that I learned that word though.
Yeah, you're just angry.
Yeah, so ornery is like a troublemaker.
Yeah.
Like somebody who's sneaky, like how can I like cause problems here?
Yeah, just like a bitter motherfucker. Sorry. Something like that.
Wait, so how about I've been learning, I have my characters out. We have Tormented Tara, Bitter Betty, Bitter Betty, Anguished Anna, Tormented Tara, we have a Damsel in Distress. Oh God, there's a whole bunch of things I had. We were coming up with a whole bunch the other day. It was really fun.
All the angry bitches.
Yeah, Angry Al, Angry Andrew, Angry Anna. You know, like so everything, funny. Like different moods, like Moody Judy.
I know, like Karens. There's so many Karens. I don't really see that anymore. I feel like you probably don't attract like angry people.
No,
either.
not at all.
Like I get good customer service.
I don't attract confrontations ever or conflicts. I'm just not a magnet for conflicts.
Me neither.
So yeah, no, I kind of do. I wish you hear you say that. I wish a motherfucker would. It's interesting. This last year, I've been feeling anger at a very high level. Oh shit. Well, I'm sober and I'm not on Xanax anymore.
You could feel that shit now.
I'm really angry. Like I feel so much rage. Like not even angry, like rage. Like I almost look for confrontation when I'm out in public. Like I'm ready. Like I just want to like go off on someone till like I draw blood. Like I get this rage inside of me that I'm just like, I'm just so angry. Like I just want to let it out.
I wonder why. Do you know why?
I think my whole life I was just always wanted to be a good girl and I didn't want confrontation. Even like growing up, my dad was physically violent with my mom. I always had to stop it. You mean like I always had to calm everybody down. Like I always had to be the peacemaker. And then my whole marriage was crazy, but I fought back with him. So like
Yeah.
that. But then everything was just numbed out. I drank for so long.
Yeah.
I feel like I just had so much anger from being angry, and I've never expressed it. So I feel now there's just so much anger. I think it's just I'm feeling justice, like all the times I should have spoke up, I should have fought, the times I should have like said something and I didn't. So I feel like now this is my season where like I get to be the dark Lilith.
Yeah.
You know, like I get to be the dark evil Deanne.
Because you have no problem sticking up for yourself now.
Yeah.
So you're like, give me a motherfucking problem. So
No,
I can stick up for myself.
and now I'm thinking I remember being punked in like preschool by little girls.
Aw.
Like first grade, second grade. I was punked by girls all the time, and because I wanted to be a peacemaker, because I did that at home. My dad just beat my mom last night. Like, I don't want problems on the schoolyard. Like,
Yeah.
why are you being mean to me? Like, can you be my best friend? Like, that's all I was like, can you just be my best friend? Like, why? I didn't understand why girls did. I didn't understand what good looking was or attractiveness. So I didn't understand why these little girls didn't like me. And not until I got older, and even now I'm finally realizing, you know, there's a lot of, what's not the word prejudice? When people are racist. There's like racism for good looking people.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a lot of racism. People do not like like ugly people do not like good looking people.
That is true.
They're really mean to us.
Yeah. They think we're like evil or something.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they get everything. So like, why be nice to them? Like, that's so racist. Like, like God made me like this. Like, why are you being mean to me about it? Like, if I'm not mean to you, don't be a fucking asshole.
You could just change your attitude and your face will change.
And so I'm like, girl, like I could take you to the good plastic surgery doctors. Like, you need a nose dub, you need your lips done, you need a BB out, you need titties. Like let me know. Like I'll show you exactly like how to fucking look pretty, because anybody can pay for it.
For sure.
At this point, like I've even, this is sad, but I'll look at not very good looking people, and I'll literally be like, ooh, if we got her the cat eye and a nose job, put some extensions on her, put bigger titties, gave her some ab definition, and got her in the gym, and got her some little quads and little hammies. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck. I'm like, she would be decent.
She'd be a smoke show.
She'd be decent. Yeah. I was like, you know, taught her to put some makeup on.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Like I literally look at people and I see like the greatness that I see people's potentials, like what they could be.
Do you remember that show where they would do makeovers on people?
Yes. Well, there's a lot of them, right?
That's true.
I think
But, like back in the day, they would do
Oprah Winfrey was big on that, right? Like the really
Was
big
she?
ones.
I don't
And
know.
you know,
There
she
was a
just
show.
got arrested. Her house.
I saw something like that.
Yeah, this is the
FBI
second
raided
time
her
her
house?
house. Her house got raided
darn.
the first time. I guess they left and didn't arrest her, but this time she got her house raided again, and now she's
Interesting.
arrested.
Oh, she's arrested?
She got arrested.
Really?
Arrested. It would be over every single news.
It was I don't know. It's across my time feed. You know what you have to do.
I
You have to.
wonder.
Yeah.
Way bigger than the presidency right now. That would.
No, I think a lot of people.
No.
Huh.
And listen to this too, right?
I'm gonna look it up after this.
Who's that? The new that actor that just died? Not Tatum. That Liam Payne.
Oh,
Liam Payne.
Liam Payne, yeah.
It just got released that
What?
he was the main witness for the prosecutors for the Diddy case.
Shut up.
Now, I mean, I saw this on social media or on YouTube, so I mean, I don't know if it really
I don't
happened.
watch actual news.
Yeah.
Regardless, it's all fake.
Yeah, so I was just like, holy shit. I mean, it makes sense. All of a sudden, he's unalived.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
'Cause he
Oh,
was-
okay. So, okay. So back to karma and my ex-husband. I just thought what God showed me was kind of like, haha. Like,
Yeah.
you were blessed from a bad situation from him. And I really do. Like, God is a punishing God.
Yes.
And one thing I noticed, everybody, when you're dealing with the chosen one, we are highly protected
Yeah.
in the realms. Like in the heavenly realms, we're protected beyond protected. Like you can't fuck with us and not receive karma back 100 folds.
I agree.
Because one thing is I'm not a vengeful person at all. Only because at a really young age, at 9 years old, when I first discovered God and everything, is anytime somebody did do me dirty, God always got them back. And I've had so many situations where God always anal raw them, no lube. That I know there's nothing. No matter what I think I could do, it'll be like. It's like me throwing a baby punch and then God being like, oh, like Hulk Hogan body slam.
For sure.
You know, raw dog. And me thinking like, trying to throw a little. Have you ever tried to fight in your dreams and you just can't
Yeah, you
land?
can't do shit. You're not landing anything.
That's me. I hate dreaming of fighting because it's
I
like,
know.
and then I go to hit them and it just goes, ding.
It goes through them. Yeah, like, what?
And I'm
God
so
damn
mad.
it.
I'm like, I'm trying to punch them. God, let me have this dream.
That is so funny.
So yeah, so just one thing I've always learned is God always gets people back in my life who've done me wrong
Yeah.
one way or another. And
Oh,
then,
yeah, it says it in the
and
Bible,
even too, like during my divorce, one thing that I remember, my entire divorce, like every breakup, every time I left, like he'd have an arsenal of fucking the baddest bitches. Do you know what I mean? And he had the money, he had the car, and he was the like he was like in our area, like he was the guy, like
Yeah.
everyone wanted him, and like he had no problem. And every time we'd break up, I'd be at home alone with my daughter.
Oh.
Like I didn't go out, so I didn't know any guys.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have social media back then.
Right.
So I would literally just be home like, oh fuck, like, but even then I remember like the vision, and now that I'm older, it's all coming to play. I remember even when I turned 26 and we had our last incident and I signed the divorce papers and it was over. Like, and it was over. God clearly showed me, you're going to see the karma late in life. Late in life. Because after that, he still was really handsome and
Yeah.
good looking and, you know, making shitload of money. Like, who doesn't want a hot guy with a shitload of money?
Of course.
And I remember just going through the years, and then now, he's 52, 53, 54. He looks old. He looks old. You know, he's having a lot of health problems now. Money's gone. Like, girls are gone. Like, I think now he's even having a hard time getting it hard.
Damn.
So, like, when I look, so now when we do see each other, I see exactly what God told me when he said, when God just says he's going to get the people back that have ever wronged you.
Yeah.
And then I know what's going to be his worst karma is just watching me get remarried and someone else love me and take care of me.
Oh, for sure.
Because he's not,
That'll hurt.
yeah. So like, he's never seen that, you know, he's never seen me with somebody else other than my ex-girlfriend. And,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, he wasn't very intimidated by that.
Right.
So I just know like that day is going to like it's all going to come into play. So I just have
It's
people
all
like,
going to be full circle.
like the karma will come. It's always going to come back.
I always say that. Oh, I 100% believe in karma.
Yeah.
It does not miss. It doesn't
Do you
miss.
like give any situations you could think of?
For me personally,
Where karma came back to somebody?
yeah, I mean, I feel like with my ex, for sure, like after I left, he seemed pretty miserable for a little while. And then I mean, you could probably relate to this too. Like, I have a huge heart and you have a huge heart. So like you still have that in your heart to like want to help him. Like, let me help you. Let me do some theta healing on you. This was like,
You know what?
that sounds
No,
like
you're not.
witchcraft.
You're nice. I'm not nice to him.
Yeah.
I'm not nice to my ex-husband at all.
Maybe
There's
because our kids are
nothing-
still little. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I'm not nice at all.
No.
No.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
I mean, when we thought he had cancer, I was.
yeah.
That was the only time I was nice to him. And even then I was like picking, like I was like, well, this is your karma. It's what you did to me.
Oh,
Like,
stop.
yeah, I was still picking at him, but yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's the only reason, but I'm never nice to him.
No.
No.
That's so funny. Yeah, there's some people in my life that I don't want to be nice to at all.
Yeah.
They'll call me and I'm just like, I don't want to be nice to you.
Yeah, and you don't have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited for this season. This is the season. Remember I told you I've told everyone in the Sacred Circle, you guys, this for all of us girls, well, all of us in Sacred Circle are super loving and kind and people pleasers.
Yes.
So I was like, no, this season we're gonna be motherfucking cunt ass, arrogant little bitches. And I wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah, even when I posted something on my Instagram, like a few people unfollowed me and I felt bad after I posted it, so I deleted it. I was like, damn, you sound like a bitch right now, Steph. So I deleted it.
You shouldn't have
I
deleted
know.
it.
I just felt like that's just me. Like if I feel like I'm being too bitchy, I like tone it down.
No, you know what? That's your superpower though. You want to post the shit that's going to trigger people. That's medicine for them.
Yes,
So if someone
that
don't
is
like
true.
you, that's medicine.
Yeah.
They're either going to be inspired or irritated. And anything that irritates us, what is it? It's medicine, for our
Yeah.
soul. So you just took away those people's lessons.
I mean, it was up for like a good 8 hours.
Okay, you guys, we're holding her to this. Next time she puts something up, because she's in the mood, this is what she's feeling, she's not allowed to take it down later on.
Yeah.
You're going to own it.
Own that shit.
Yes.
Yes. Talk shit. Own it. I know. I don't know. Like, it took me a long time to learn how to talk shit to people. I don't think I still know how. I'm just like, I'd rather not.
Well, you know what?
pray for
I'm not
you.
like that either. Like, you know how you have some friends that banter back and forth?
Yeah, definitely
Like,
not me.
I can't do that either. Like, I don't have quick comebacks. I have no comebacks. I don't even know how to insult somebody. But if we have like an intellectual conversation and somebody tries to come at me, I could intellectually fuck somebody up.
Right.
Because I'm so trained to see people's traumas and their mommy issues, daddy issues. I'll hurt you on a different level. Not
Yes.
like, oh yeah, because your titties are uneven. Ugh. Like, I'm just like, I don't have any
Yeah,
comeback.
I'll get into your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess that's kind of bad.
yeah. I always say that
fucked
too. I
up.
feel like if my mind fuck is really bad.
Yeah.
I'll hurt you on a level that isn't outside. That's the scary part.
Yes, I can be very manipulative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah.
But no, comebacks and
Too
stuff.
sad, too bad.
Like, I'll think about it after. I'm like, fuck, I should have said that. I'll say it in my car.
And I should have said this. And I should have said, why did I say that?
Why did I think of any of that? But
You know who's really, really good with that? My daughter.
really?
Oh my God.
I
My
love
daughter's
that.
she's just quick witted. She's really
love
quick witted.
that.
And she's so outspoken. I raised her to be everything that I was lacking.
Yeah.
And now when you meet her and you're around my daughter, she does not hold back ever.
That's so good.
And I've never told her she could not. Like, I never told her, why'd you just say that?
Yeah.
I'm just like, but it was true.
That's so good,
But
though.
it was true. Like, I just, yeah. To this day, yes. And all the times, too, sometimes I won't speak up still sometimes. She's like, Mom, say something. I'm like, oh, it's just not a big deal. Just leave
Yeah.
it. And she'll be like, I'm like, "Brrr." And I'm like, and she's like, was that hard? And I was like, well, she's like, just stop, Mom, say something. And I'm like, oh, shit.
That's good, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. My daughter's kind of like that, too. She's totally opposite from what I was. She, like, does not care. I'm like, okay, girl. The other day, what did she tell me? Oh, my God. She was, like, calling me out on something. I can't remember what it was.
I hate when they do
But
that.
she was like calling me out, and I was like, "Damn, girl!" I think she was like something about my phone. She's like, "You're not listening. What did I just say?"
Oh,
I was like,
that's Jasmine. Oh my God. That's Jasmine. She'll be like this, phone down.
Yes.
And I'm like, go ahead, Mom. Listen, she's like, phone down. She's like, I'm going to wait right here. And she's like,
Yeah.
are you done? And I was like, oh, I forget she's standing there. I'm like, oh, I forgot. She's like, phone down. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm mad. I'm like, what? And she's like, what do you want for lunch? And I'm like, you did that on purpose, you asshole.
That is so funny. Oh my God, yeah. But that's good. Like, we weren't like that when we were younger. I was so shy. I didn't speak up for myself. I was the type of kid that, like, you don't speak unless you're spoken to.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I grew up. And my daughter, I just let her. Blah, blah, blah,
I
blah, blah.
love that.
They have to.
Okay. So I got to go tinkles. So tell them where they could find you, how to get a hold of you, what you offer, and then I'll come back.
Okay. Are you able to get out?
I just got to push my button.
Okay. Okay, guys, you can find me on my Instagram. I am at Stephanie with 2 eyes _XOXO, the same as my TikTok. It is the same handle. So go to my Instagram. I have my links in my TikTok too. So you could book a one-on-one theta healing session with me. I'm going to have a workshop next week. So if you want to join the workshop, you can. I'm going to be showing you how to get into your theta state, and then we're going to be doing some downloads and some belief work. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, theta healing is very powerful. So if you are ready to try something new, a different modality to help your healing process, send me a DM, reach out. I'm here. Go check out my Instagram. I have a ton of stuff on there about Theta Healing. So.
Yay. Oh, great. Hurry up, Dan. If for anyone that doesn't know what Theta Healing is, what is a basic definition for them to
A basic
Oh.
definition would be, I would say it's a prayer / meditation. Yeah.
It's like a nice, simple, like clean, like okay. So anyone that is watching right now, that is what they basically that's what it is.
Yeah, it's a prayer / meditation. It can help with depression, anxiety, stress, physical pain.
So it's almost for everything.
Yeah, it's for everything.
Spiritual healing.
It's spiritual healing.
Spiritual healing.
Energy healing, spiritual healing. The only requirement with Theta Healing is that you have to have a belief in God, and that's it.
There needs to be some type of a faith.
Yes, some type of faith, some type of belief in God.
Okay. Please don't go backwards. Why don't you just go to the camera?
Oh shit!
It's not that big of a deal.
That wasn't really.
Just move the camera.
Ooh, that was good.
I didn't think about it twice. Sat down.
That was good. That was a good move.
Hey. Okay. So we're gonna end with some fun questions.
Ooh. Oh, we should pull some cards.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh wait. We don't even gotta finish. It's Saturday night. Alrighty. Yeah, this is our date night. Whoever wants to join us on our date night. Oh, someone said my wives.
Oh, that's
you guys
cute.
send lots of galaxies. Come on. Send them in. Saturday night. Join us. Date night tonight. Okay, so I'm going to name a deck. You tell me what's speaking out to you, okay?
Okay.
Angelic Lightwork.
Make sure you keep talking to the mic.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. No, that's it. We're good.
Ooh, that was perfect.
Oh, I moved the camera. Oops, sorry. Okay. So we have Angelic Lightwork, Evolution of the Soul, Mother Mary Oracle, Repair Evolution Growth, Angel Answers. The top two. What's the top two that spoke to you?
Both the angel ones for some reason.
Okay, Angelic and Angel Answers. All righty, guys. Okay. So these are brand new cards, so I don't even know them. But we're going to interpret them how they come up.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. They're so pretty.
Also, one more thing about Theta Healing. You can, this sounds crazy.
I
but
love crazy.
You can download feelings into your furniture. So like, okay, you want a cozy couch. You want people to feel cozy and comfort when they come to your home. You download the feelings of like a cozy home, like a relaxed space, harmony, and you download them into like the physical things in your home.
Oh my God. Okay, so
I used to do that to my ex's home all the time.
so that's how when I cook, I always tell everybody I'm the best cook, and they're like, "Why?" I say because I put love.
Yeah, you're pouring.
And I really do.
Literally pouring love into it. Yeah.
And I literally do. I do energy work when I'm cooking. Like, I hope this makes this person feel really, 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 really happy. Oh,
Yeah, I love
shit.
it.
I never thought about that. Okay, guys. We're going to make my bed the sexiest bed
Yes.
ever. Because I have yet to have anyone in my bed.
Oh shit.
God. I have cobwebs.
It's okay. A man shouldn't be coming over unless he's paying a bill.
Oh my God. Okay, you guys, I have a story right now. Motherfucker. Fuck this motherfucker. Okay, so someone famous, really famous, is,
Okay.
trying to hang out with me, right? But he always wants to come over at random hours that I'm just like,
Yeah, no.
no. And I'm thinking too, like, because usually they offer to pay. Like,
Right.
what are you calling me for? You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
Like, there was no pay. So I was like, oh, you want to date me? And I
Yeah.
always say that, you dating me or paying me? Like, let me know. Like, you're not giving me something like I have no need. Like, I'm not a groupie. I don't want to hang out or anything.
Right.
And he's probably watching. And he was like, no, of course I want to date you. Like, I love your mind, like all this stuff, but it just feels so ingenuine to me. Because it's a lot of talk and not action.
Right.
So I should have followed my gut last year, right? So I was like, okay, it had been late at night or something, and he's like, well, before he was gonna go, he's an athlete. He had to go somewhere. He was gonna be gone for a while. He's like, I fly out, tomorrow. I still want to meet you. We've been talking this whole time. Like, let me just come over and say hi. And I was like, okay. Yes, I slept with him. Okay.
It's okay.
And immediately after, got dressed and said, okay, I'm leaving. And I literally was like, are you kidding me? Like, bro, like what, you put in a lot of time talking, like, and getting to know me.
Yeah.
Like, for this happened, he's like, oh, I got to get up early. Da, da, da. I'm like, if I would have known that, I wouldn't even had you come over.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you were going to hang out, watch a movie, or, spend the night. Like, and I was like, this isn't what I wanted. But I should have been clear. I was not clear, okay? And that was my fault. And I was like, fuck, okay. So ever since, it's been a year, he's been trying to, like, see me again. And I've said it a million times. I said, bro. And I told him, he's like, what? Why? What's your problem with me? I said, you literally came over, fucked me, and then ghosted me.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't ghost you. I had to go, da 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 da. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Your phone works.
Yeah. Yeah.
To me, it's ghosting. And I said, and at the end of the day, I'm like, it's not what I wanted. It's not what I'm interested in. I said, I'm looking for marriage, and I'm looking to date for marriage. I said, you're looking for sex. I'm the wrong motherfucking girl. Like,
Right.
you had me believing otherwise through our conversations and your intentions. I said, so I'm not interested. So the whole year, I don't know if men like when you say no to them or whatever.
They do. They like to chase you.
And now he's just like the whole year been trying to see me. So, and I've literally, I'm so icky. Like, just give me the icks. Like, there's nothing about it. Like, what are you
what are you doing? You're not doing anything.
Nothing.
You're not giving me any value.
Exactly. So, this whole week, I was in a good mood. Obviously, I was bored.
Yeah.
So I was flirting, okay, you guys? That's how you know I'm bored. Like, I'm not nice to men. So women, another thing. But men, I'm not nice to. So I was nice to him. And he was like, oh, what are you doing? And I was like, well, he's like, oh, when can I see you? I missed you. And I said, miss me? Miss what? Like, I'm confused. Like, what are you missing? Like, the sex? I'm like, I'm just really confused. And he's like, no, just your conversation. He's like, well, that was good too. And I was like, so like, okay, what? What do you want? And he's like, well, when can I see you? And I said, look, I made it really clear. I'm not I'm like, I don't want to have sex with you. I'm like, I have zero interest in that. I said, you literally used me for sex. I said, I think that's I can't bend over. So I'm sorry. You know what? Let's use those cards. Yeah. And so I just started because today's Saturday, right? So I made it very simple. So I think it was like Monday, and I said, cool. He's like, what day are you available? I said, Saturday. I said, you can set up a date. Let me know what time to be ready by so I can do my schedule. Boom. And it was like just small chatting, and I cut it off. Like, I don't want to talk. Then Tuesday again, that night, late at night, was like, what are you doing, baby? And I didn't answer. And then Wednesday night again was like, hello. And again, late at night, what are you doing, honey? What are you doing right now? Like, people don't ask unless they want to come over.
Right.
So then the next night again, he's like, hello. And I was like, hey. Oh, I know. I wrote back the next morning and I said, hey, I'm slammed this week. That's why I told you Saturday. Mm-hmm. Let me know what time. And I said it again. Let me know what time to be ready by. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, okay, that was it. And then he said, well, what are you doing right now? And I said Saturday. And he said, okay, Saturday. So then yesterday, right, he mentioned it again. And I said, look, let's get something clear. Oh, because then he said, okay, he's like, we'll do a daytime. He's like, I'll come, I'll come see you during the day. I said, what do you mean you're going to come see me? You're not going to come over to my house ever again. I said that. You're never coming to my house ever again. Do you want to take me out somewhere and you want to prove to me that you want to date me? Cool. I go, if not, I'm like, you cannot come here. We're not having sex again. I'm like, I already told you, you had sex with me and you ghosted me. It's not, I go, it will never, ever happen twice. I can promise you that. And he was like, oh, no, it wasn't like that. And they tried to go into what? I'm like, I don't care what it was. Your phone works. It's for, like, you know, you're posting on Instagram. You can call me. And then that was it. So he went into this, no, I really, today's Saturday.
Nothing.
I
hate that. I hate that. That is the most annoying thing ever.
And I'm just like, I can see.
Yeah.
I see what he doesn't think I could see. Like when people lie to me, I'm like, I can see your lies. Like I can see your intentions, but I forget people aren't seers.
Right.
So they don't know that I can see it. And I'm just, and I think sometimes guys get mad at me because I see what's gonna happen, even though it hasn't happened yet. And they're like, what? I didn't do nothing. And I'm like, well, not yet, but I see it's coming, bro.
I know. That is so true. My ex told me that I manifested our shit. He's like, you manifested it because you would always think like that.
Only a narcissist would say that.
Yeah, totally. But that's the worst. But that does work. When you say planet, they either drop everything and they'll leave you alone or they'll plan it.
No. Yeah. And babe, he messaged me every day this week. And I said, oh, okay, we'll see. Right.
That is so
but
weird.
Each one was, what would you do tonight? What would you do right now? It's like I said Saturday and you could plan it and let me know.
Yeah. Hit them with the planet and they're like,
yeah, no, that's literally. And I was specific because you know what I'm really good at? I'm really fucking good at. And you guys, if you need, ladies, if you need a coaching program, I'm so good at cutting a motherfucker off. I mean, I'm good. And when I cut someone off, you will never, like, I will make you feel dead. Like, you will literally be like, I will have you convinced that I didn't even know you.
That is so funny.
Like, that's how deeply serious I'm angry. Like, when I cut you off, I'm cutting off my energy and I'm pulling it all back.
Yeah, you gotta take it back.
That you're literally like, there's nothing there. You're just like, did I even talk? I have guys convinced that they didn't even date me.
That is so funny.
Yeah, like you can't. Like they'll try to WhatsApp me. They'll try to Telegram me because they're blocked from everything else. And I forget to block them from all the other shit.
That is so funny.
And then TikTok fucking... you might know this person. Then they pop up on my TikTok video. And I was like, I be blocking. Every time I go on TikTok, there's somebody I'm not talking to that pops
so
up.
funny.
And I'm like,
I know, I hate that TikTok does that.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Okay, ready, guys? Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you right now. We ask that you come give us a beautiful message. What does the collective need to hear at this moment? May I be a channel to touch, move, and inspire lives, and may this message play a powerful role in an answered prayer that somebody needs today. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, first card is Blessing the Journey.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know. Can they see the cards, Mija? Blessing the Journey. Next card is Mother Healing. Unique well-being. Okay, so someone's mom's coming through. She's worried about so if you have a mom that's passed and you're not doing good, she knows that. She wants you to know that she is with you Not only is she with you, but you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 baby cherubs watching over you, above you, below you, to the left of you, to the right with you. And then you have 1 huge archangel that's behind you right now. So whatever your I'm gonna make her read them too after this. There's something you're going through right now that's, it could be hard, it could be a struggle, there might be a breakdown, if there could be a sickness that's within you right now. And then we're gonna go back to exactly what we were talking about who you're becoming during the journey. So she is letting you know that during this breakdown or whatever hard times you're having right now, she has sent extra protection, the angels, extra angels around you, because you are going through something. There's a journey that you're in right now, or you're about to take, that's about to come, that's going to change the trajectory of your life. So some big event just happened, something huge, like that's going to change your events, just something big has already happened and you're changing trajectory of your life, or something really big is about to happen. Remember we just talked about it? Like something really big that was orchestrated and aligned from God from the day you were born. You haven't seen it, and it's about to come your way. This new journey is going to be a quantum leap into a new timeline. And it's going to be something completely out of your comfort zone. Your mom is saying whatever breakdown you're having right now, it's leading to a huge
that's good.
blessing, to a huge transformation, a huge up level. That you're going to alchemize this story or this event that you're going through, this what's it called? The highs and the lows, this low. You're going to alchemize this into a soul lesson that you're going to treasure. This moment, this event, it's going to be a moment that right now seems like a breakdown, but you're going to treasure it later on. And right now, what your mom needs you to do is like nail the journey.
Blessing the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she's with you during this journey, and she sent those extra angels because she's worried about your well-being right now. Mother healing. She's already there. She's around you. She's like around you. Look for synchronicities. So look for synchronicities with messages that are going on right now. It's your mom. Everything is your mom right now. Blessing the journey. Yeah, there's something huge that's about to come your way, and you don't see it, but it's already pre-written. If I clearly see it was pre-written. This was already destined for you. So you're literally just being put back on your trajectory. Treasure of the soul. Okay, so now let's do...
I love it. That was a good one.
Yeah, now we're going to get these to add to that story, okay? Angel answers. Fuck, these cards are gorgeous.
Those ones are really pretty.
Ah!
What?
There's your mom.
Oh, that gave me chills.
Yeah,
That is
she's
so
here.
cute.
She said, yes, it's me. That's her answer. Yes, it's me. I was talking to you. That's me. So whatever synchronicities, dreams, goals, coincidences that are coming up for you right now, she's saying, yes, that's me, and that she's protecting you.
I love it.
Boom. So now we're going to do this. We're going to get 2 more cards.
Oh, you know how to shuffle. You know how to old school shuffle. Damn, I ain't seen nobody do that in a long time. That is so funny.
Okay. Woo! Oh my God, I'm always right. Improving
Oh
how.
my God, I love it. Damn.
Remember I said I see this possible sickness. So whoever's watching this, it's no coincidence that you're watching it. And there's no coincidence that we came on to talk about health.
Yeah.
Because I asked, what message does the collective need to hear? There's somebody that has a message, and this message is for you, and it was about your health.
Oh my God, yes. We just did a big one.
Yes. There was a reason for the pain, for me to come on and to have you on and for you to do the healing.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Improving healing. Boom, right there. Let's
That's
do another
wild.
one.
Look at that. Look at God just showing.
Literally, I'm telling you. I love people. I'm like, I'll ask God for you. Like, let me know what you want to know.
What do you want to know?
You know what's funny?
I don't think
I used to go to AA meetings a lot when I was younger, when I first got sober. And because I always see things before they happen, everybody would always ask me, what do you think about this? What do you know about that? And I would just tell them what I would see. And I would always say, want me to pray for you? So because we had the funny joke is, don't have me pray for you if you don't want to hear the answer.
Yeah.
Because God will, and I always joke, like when I broke my foot, God needed me to slow down, so he just shoved me. It was because why? Deanne's not going to stop. I'm
Yeah.
not going to stop going until I'm physically done. So that's the joke with me is like when I say a prayer, sometimes I'm like, is something going to fall and land on my head and knock me out? Like this, that's just how blatant God is with
Yeah.
me. And especially if I pray for someone, he's going to be blatant and loud. So I remember I had a roommate and when she was dating or something and talking, and it was somebody toxic, and she was like, ugh. She's like, girl, she's like, do a prayer for me. She's like, no, as a matter of fact, don't ever pray for me again, bitch. She's like, I'm going to crash into a wall that says yes.
That's so funny.
I always remember that. She's like, matter of fact, don't you ever pray for me, because the way God be answering you.
You know what's crazy? Now that I'm thinking about it, because we set this up literally last night, right?
Yeah.
And like 2 days ago, I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, I need to go see a healer, or I just feel like I need I need to speak with the healer, or I need to interact with the healer, or I need to just have a conversation with the healer. I need that to refresh my soul. I kid you not. This was Wednesday, and of course you came up because I was like,
and then I literally texted. I said, do you want to come? We want to show. Because what did I need? Yesterday I said, okay, I need to be of service. I need to be giving. And I wasn't really and then I'm able to feed off your energy.
Yes.
To get me up. Because if I was to yesterday, we were going to try to do motivational videos. I wasn't feeling good. And I wasn't mentally there, but now I'm like,
yes. Yeah. It's a refreshing soul conversation. I was like, I know I need that because I just been way too in the 3D world. I need to get up here and speak to somebody that speaks my language.
Oh, girl, anytime you want to go up there, just call me. We could literally lay down on the couch together and be like, ready, close your eyes, let's go. I'm so there. Let's go. I'll meet you in the realms. And you know what I'm able to do with partners that I date, sexual people I've been sexual with? People I'm in love with, or people, I think, yeah. I'm able to, because of our connection, and once I have sex with somebody, I'm able to intertwine our energies together. When I go to sleep at night, I'm able to enter their dreams or bring them into mine.
Oh shit.
I'm able to say, okay, I'll meet you in your dreams, or meet me in my dreams. And I'll always pick a place under the waterfall, or by the, we always pick a place before we go to bed. I'm like, okay, where do you want to meet in the dream? Give me a place, and
How
I'm going to
cute.
meet us there.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah, super cute.
That's super
So that's
cute.
why I said I could lay down with you and be like, okay, where are we going? I'll take you astral travel with me.
Yes, we would do that. When we would do our one-on-ones, you would have your vision and I would be having the same vision. It was fucking weird. It's not weird. It's actually really cool.
Okay. Ooh. The last card. Ooh. The last. Oh, I should have showed them. Huh? Look at. This one is an angel card. The answer is no.
No.
So this is what I'm hearing. Oh my God, you're sick because of drugs or alcohol. So somebody watching this is having an issue with drugs or alcohol. You have a sickness, or you're about to get a sickness, or you already have it right now. Maybe cirrhosis. I don't know. There's something. And the answer is no. No in the sense of you need to stop drinking, drug, anything that's toxic.
Anything that's disconnecting them, because they're learning about spiritual healing through their mind, and anything that is a substance is disconnecting them to
Say
heal.
no to drugs. That's the message. Say no to drugs. Karina, tell us your story. Tell us what's going on. It might be from, she said, that's me.
Aw, I love it.
Okay. So that was the message, guys. Woohoo.
That was a good one.
Huh.
That like flowed so good with everything that we were talking about.
No, always. The cards will always match the conversation. Every single time. I love it. I love it. I go anywhere I go, like I could read anything you give me. Like I just trying to, like, God will just be like, this means this means that. Like I've just learned through, I'm gonna have you do it. I'm gonna have you do a reading right now.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Let's do it.
These ones were easier to read. So here.
Okay.
So literally anything that pops in your head, you just say it. I don't care how bizarre, how weird.
Okay.
Do not hold back. Okay. So this is how you do a reading. Okay. You're gonna pick 3 cards.
Okay.
And
Should I
ask
shuffle?
your ancestors to come through, and you want to bring through the creator that whatever message is for somebody else, that is going to come through.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah, look, Karina said that message was for her.
Oh, okay. I can't shuffle like you. So.
Here, you can put those back in there too now.
Okay.
And this is literally how I started. I had there was a girl that I followed in YouTube, and she offers like how to do readings, and would get on, and that was it. She's like, pull your cards out. I'm like, okay. She's like, pull 3 cards out. I was like, start reading them. I was like, what? She's like, anything that comes to you. And that's literally what we did.
Oh.
And then she had me doing, and then she's like, okay. And literally the 4th time later, she said, okay, now put the cards away. I said, what do you
And
mean?
then what?
And she's like, I have someone on the other line. I want you to do a psychic reading. And I was like,
Oh, shit.
what? I was like, she's like, that's it. She's like, okay. She's like, get a pen and paper. That's what she did. She's like, she said, the girl on the phone's name is Jennifer. Let's just say that, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Now what I want to do is just tune in, Deanne. Anything that's coming to your mind to message her, to give to her, write it down. So I literally wrote down 3 things that randomly, just 3 pictures. I got 3 pictures in my head. I said them out loud to her. And then as I was talking about it, it came through. And literally she was like, holy fuck, it's 100% true. And I was like,
Aw.
so that's when I learned you don't get visions for no reason.
Yeah.
Nothing is a coincidence. And the more you start reading for different people, and you simply say what you see, and you might not even know what it means, they do. And every time they're like, how the fuck do you know that? I didn't. I'm just telling you what Spirit's showing me.
I have my oracle cards. Those are the only ones that I practice with right now. But when I do them, I've only done it like on my friends, like close friends. But they're
Yeah.
always like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
Okay. Let's see. I like when they fall out. Oh, there we go. You said 3.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Share the power.
Perfect.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull this one. And that one. Okay. Let's see. All right. God, speak through me. Work with me. Ooh. This is a good one. No need to worry.
Woo!
No need to worry.
That's for me. That's for me.
You're definitely going through something, but you're gonna be just fine. Like it's already done. Whatever it is that you're going through, it's already done. It's already completed, and you're moving on to the next phase in your life. So like it's done. Like you don't need to worry about it anymore. Bye. Compromise. Ooh,
Toodles noodles.
Compromise. Someone is compromising their own self, like their own self-worth for somebody else.
Woo! Preach it.
And you need to pull your energy back because you're allowing you're giving somebody or something too much of your energy because you're compromising.
Woo!
But really you're kind of just letting yourself down. So pull all of that energy back into you. Like there's no need to compromise because you're letting yourself down by compromising. Not that compromising is a bad thing, but you're letting yourself down because it's a scale. So the scale is a little higher on one side than the other. So you're giving away more of your power by doing this. So pull your power back from, I feel like it's like something though, like not a person, like maybe a job, a business, something, not a person though, but you're definitely compromising something, or maybe with finances, something like that. Unlikely. This is a pretty card. These cards are so pretty.
I'm telling you, they're stunning. They were gifted to me.
Okay, whatever it is that you're thinking is going to happen for the worst, like you're thinking of the worst possible outcome, that is unlikely going to happen. Like you're kind of tripping a little too hard about whatever it is that you're thinking.
Ooh.
And it's very unlikely that it's going to happen. You're letting your subconscious mind take over. You're overthinking limiting thoughts and you're mind fucking yourself right now. And it's unlikely, whatever it is that you're thinking is very unlikely going to happen.
This is my reading. This isn't for me.
Talking to the audience.
I was like, hello, I'm right here.
I couldn't look at you. I read it that
right
well.
here.
That was a good one. I felt like
Okay.
these were a little hard.
So now put all three of them together. And what comes up? Put them all together into a story.
No need to worry. It's all coming together for you. Like you don't have to worry about it. Like God's already done. He's already written your story. So just go with the flow. Don't compromise any more of yourself. Yeah, because it's very unlikely that the worst of the worst is going to happen. You're coming into your new chapter, your new season. You're quantum leaping into the Deanne that God is putting on stages to help millions and millions of people. That was good. That was good. I know. It's like, oh, there it is.
See how it just it'll
comes
start
in.
flowing and it just becomes so easy.
Yes, I love it. Oh my God, I love it.
Because and they were so connected. So I knew God
Yeah.
would be like, oh, I got her.
Yeah, I love it. And look at balance. No need to worry. The fire, and then like boom, the water,
Yeah.
like refreshed. Cleansing your soul.
Pretty.
These were good ones.
Huh.
Where do you get your cards from? Like Amazon or what?
Okay. So I was told to get your first cards, just go on Amazon and whatever the first one pops up to
No
buy
way,
it. That's
really?
what I was told.
Oh, I thought you were joking.
No, and I did. It wasn't one of my favorite ones.
Okay.
And then after that, so I just bought those the first time. And then after that, I just went on Amazon and I would look for whatever I thought was pretty. I'm just a pretty person.
Yeah.
I would just find whatever spoke to me. I bought my next one. And then my next cards after that, I think when I go to shops and they have them out, like I'll grab one that'll speak to me and I'll pull it in.
Yes.
And sometimes I'll grab one, I'll come home and I'll never open it.
Okay.
So it just disconnects maybe from one, maybe when I get home or something. But a lot of these new ones, a friend of mine, he called me. He does real estate and he was selling somebody's home. And I guess she's like a big, like a world renowned, like a big psychic. But she makes a lot of, she designed them and sold them.
Oh,
and so she had a
nice.
big box of stuff. And he said, "Oh my God," he's like, "a friend of mine would love a few." So she gave him like 25 different boxes. So I went through and I was like, is this for me? Yes or no? No. Yes or no? No. So I gave him back the ones that weren't reading to me. And I pulled these ones.
Awesome.
So these are brand new.
I love it.
These are brand new. But these are hers. I think she designed them, right, Alana?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and some of them she just had. This one I've had all year, Evolution of the Soul.
Ooh.
Yeah, and these ones are really good. Look, spiritual team. Your spiritual teachers will find you answers. Oh, look. Wait, what did you just give me?
Find you answers
Look.
will appear by chance. Help will come with perfect. Oh my gosh.
wait.
They're just like pouring.
Yeah.
They're just pouring out.
And then what are we?
Born in natural, rich, magic, both your spiritual path and job, your success will come and switch. Yes.
So I love these cards. These cards are just really, like, they're really easy to read, but I felt like the things are so powerful.
Yeah. I love that.
So these are one of my main decks. And then these other two are new as well. I haven't even opened these. I just liked it because this was dark. Like, I don't have anything dark ever. And I feel like I'm in my dark season of like, rawr.
I love
So I
that.
haven't seen that one. And then this one, I was
Mother Mary Oracle. I love that.
I haven't even used these yet. Let's pull one card.
Yeah, pull one.
Let's just pull one card so
wanna
we can
see.
play. So you want to hear something really cool that I learned, you guys?
What?
And I mean, disturbing but cool is, so Mother Mary, we all think it's Catholic,
Right.
right? We think it had to do with Mother Mary. But before Christianity, before Jesus even existed, Aztecs.
I want to hear this because I've been going down this path.
Okay. Yeah. They have a, I don't know her name, but I think she's a mother too.
Uh-huh.
I'll actually look it up. There's an Aztec name for a mother figure who's a divine healer and she heals the world. The picture of Mother Mary that the Catholics have is of her.
Oh.
They took it. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
So the photo you see, the Mother Mary, with the big green thing and the stars on it, that she's originally an Aztec goddess.
Interesting.
They literally took the whole entire painting, and then Catholics said, "This is what Mother Mary looked like."
Okay, well that makes sense because I was asking my mom the other day, what's the difference between the Virgin of Guadalupe and Mother Mary? She's like, I think it's the same thing.
They are.
They're the same thing.
They're the same thing.
Okay, so that's weird.
Yeah. So Guadalupe is like, I guess how white people would say it, and then the Virgen de Guadalupe, right?
How did she get that name?
Because she was a virgin, supposedly. We
No, but
all
like
know
Guadalupe.
she wasn't.
Because her name's
Guadalupe.
Mary.
See, that's the interesting thing.
Yeah, I'm like, I was so. ChatGPT got me going down some rabbit holes with all this.
Yeah. Oh, what did it
spirituality.
say? Did you look it up?
No, I didn't look it up. I don't think I looked
wish
it
I
up.
could look it up right now.
But I did ask
We
my
don't
mom.
have
I was
nothing.
like, "Wait, there's a difference between something
Virgin
came up on my
Mary.
ChatGPT that said Virgin of Guadalupe. I think I was looking up like Aztecs and
yeah,
things like
maybe
that.
they
Like,
get it from it,
yeah,
from the Aztec times.
it might be.
I know how Guadalupe. Does Guadalupe mean Maria?
I don't think so because that's
No.
Yeah.
Maria.
I don't know.
This is good. We have no phones to.
I know,
to
we
back.
have no phones
We
to
have no
even-
phones available to Google this, you guys. Oh, does anybody want to Google this for us? What is it? How does Guadalupe, right? Mother Mary. Where did the name Guadalupe come from? Somebody tell us, what does it mean? That's a good thing. I never even thought of that. But it makes sense just because one of my girlfriends, she's Native American, and she only studies Aztec religion, right? And she said the Virgin Mary, that she's like, that's not even the Virgin Mary. Like, that's a photo of somebody before that. I said, what? I was so disturbed. So the Catholic Church took a photo of an Aztec goddess, literally down to her robe, to the baby cherub, like the thing at her feet, everything, and said, this is Mother Mary.
How crazy.
I just feel like it's just such like, why are you guys lying to us?
Well,
like,
yeah,
why
I
are
feel
they
like
lying to people?
We don't 100% know, but like anything. Like it's just, at the end of the day, it just comes down to whatever we have beliefs in. But I think if you feel it, like obviously me and you both feel God. We both feel a presence of God. So I think if you feel something higher, then
God
that's
is
fine.
for sure real.
Yeah.
Religion?
Religion is a little bit different, yeah.
You just figure you have a bunch of men, chauvinistic men. And back in the day when women learned to do anything, they just got to write a book and put, God said this. You don't think they falsified a few little things?
No, for sure. And
Like the wife should obey the husband.
Right,
I mean, that
right.
she should.
Yeah. And just the fact that women are so powerful and we're healers, like that was taken away from us. And I feel like it's now we're
And they
coming.
say, oh, you're a witch.
Yeah. And like, no, I'm an oracle, motherfucker.
Yes. Oh, and another cool fact, you guys. King Caesar, right, of Caesar's palace back in the day, and he had a whole entire like little mini castle attached to his, where he would. So back then, seers, psychics, they were called oracles.
Yeah.
I guess it was believed back then he would get virgin young girls, psychics, young ones. They would be virgin because he felt like they were like untouched by a man, so they were
Right.
super. And there was 3 of them, and he would keep them. I don't know if they were a prisoner or what, but they were kept in one of the towers. And they were just given like really good food, and they were well taken care of. And he used them for all
Wow.
his wars and enemies, like how to overtake people. But they weren't allowed to leave that little area.
Oh, like he used their intuition.
Yeah,
Oh, smart man.
yeah. He had 3 of them, and he kept them there. And he took really good care of them, and like would spoil them and everything.
See, that is the type of man that knows how to take care of his woman and really like tune into her feminine power.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
okay.
crazy. Have you read Women Who Run with Wolves? Have you read that book?
Shoot, I have the book. Wait, I bought like 5 of the books and gave them to a bunch of people, and that's the only book I haven't read yet.
It's a long read. Oh my god,
I
you
think
would
that's
love
why,
it.
because I think the words are really small
The words
and
are
tight,
tiny.
and I
Yeah.
can't see little words.
Yeah, I know. I only read like 2 pages at a time, but it's so good. It's about like women tapping into their intuition and how it was taken away from us, and that's why we're called like all the names we're called.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good book. It's a really good book. I'm literally on chapter 3, but it's a really good book.
Also, means hidden river. Guadalupe, natural root for crush the snake, means hidden river. Also, valley of wolves. Let me scroll through to see what they said before that.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, we got a bunch of eggplants. Thank you.
I know, that's what I like kept seeing. I was like, what comments are they looking at?
That was it. Thank you, you guys. So this is interesting. These cards are a little hard for me. I got them because it said Mother Mary, but I don't know.
Let's see. What does it say?
It's just a little hard for me. Our Lady of Quiet
Blossoming.
Blossoming.
Our Lady of Quiet Blossoming.
So someone's like going through a transformation, the journey,
Yeah, the journey.
how to handle it quietly, bitch.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, so Our Lady. So I'm gonna actually read so we can.
Okay.
Because I don't know these cards. Okay. I hear the inaudible, see the invisible, and feel the tangible. Oh, get it? She's a feeler, a seer.
Yeah.
I sense the signs of growth before you can. Oh, I sense the signs of growth before you can do so, beloved. So believe me now as I say to you, you are growing and you must trust, for the seed needs all its strength to push up into the weighty soil that provides nourishment.
At this point, it's just funny because it's all connected. I love it.
This is for me, guys. It must find its way with absolute intent. Even with the most loving gardener tending to it, great focus is required for the seed to burst open so that the plant may grow. So that's the message. And then there's like a little breakdown of that. Signs of spiritual growth are subtle at first, and yet eventually evidence of our inner work becomes so obvious that our world is transformed. Before the transformation bears fruit, however, we must labor with great trust.
Oh my God. I could name a few synchronicities already that we were talking about.
Oh my goodness.
That's so
Before the
funny.
transformation bears fruit, however, we must labor with great trust, Deanne, when we have no sense of our growth happening. We may indeed worry that we are deluding ourselves about any progress being made at all.
OMG.
Like me thinking a week out of my life, like that's a waste of time. It's delusional, right? Deluding.
Right. Yeah, because you've already done so much work. It's not even going to make a dent.
We might fear that our spiritual practices, prayers, meditations, or study might be little more than a passing fancy or a foolish hobby. Do not let such sabotage enter your heart, beloved. Beloved. The mother brings you a message that you are indeed growing, and you must guard your faith vigilantly. It is one of your most powerful assets on the spiritual path. It is during those times when we are yet to see evidence of our growth in the physical world that we can most uncertain, most tested, yet we simply must choose trust and faith no matter what. It may be weeks, months, or years before we feel we have enough proof in the physical world to justify our spiritual beliefs. But this matters not. What matters is trust. The Divine Mother comes to you in this oracle, telling you that she can see, hear, and feel your growth. She knows you're going to succeed spiritually, and you can trust her when you cannot trust your own senses. It's way longer, but that was
I love that.
literally, again, trust.
The trust, labor pains. We were talking about contractions. And then when you talked about the bamboo tree.
Yes.
Not sprouting for 5 fucking years.
It doesn't matter. Wait, isn't that story fucking bizarre? So you put the bamboo tree, the whatever. It's a tree too. We're talking about a tree. It's like not a plant. It